Very good evening to everyone. This is my team, and we are going to present our operating system project. So before we start our presentation, let me introduce myself and my teammates. Hi, my name is Susilan.
My name is Muhammad Faiz.
My name is Yao Singni.
And my name is Melissa Justin.
Okay, hi. First, we need a Debian for this project. Mula-mula macam biasalah install Debian macam biasa. Okay, lepas dah install Debian macam biasa, just run command sudo nano etc network interface. Jening bawah sikit. And then bila dah run nano tu, boleh masukkan command ni, semua ni untuk IP address ni. Okay, and then untuk nak demo dia, Zining boleh buka dekat Debian untuk nak tengok dia IP dia. Okay, so boleh tengok dia punya iNet dia sudah dapat IP dia dah. Itu saja. Boleh teruskan kepada DHCP.
DHCP ni dia dah dynamic host yang configuration protocol yang mana user dia boleh set ini DHCP, so nanti user dia gunakan IP tu dia akan auto configure sendirilah. So start dari sini IP address DHCP ni. So sebelum kita startkan, kita mesti memastikan Debian kita ada DHCP ni sudah ada install. So dengan untuk check ni, sudo nano DHCP server. Okay. So dari sini kita sudah check sudah Debian ni ada dah itu DHCP punya server. So sebelum yang tu kita perlu backup yang memastikan backup sudah itu dia punya file-file yang kita nanti perlu kasih editkan. Dan yang first kita perlu editkan ialah yang ni, sudo nano So yang ni kita sudah ada editkan dia dengan ini adapter yang 8 ni untuk dia punya interface V4 sebab kita yang guna ialah IPv4. Dan seterusnya yang perlu kita edit ni ialah So kita perlu editkan kat bawah ni, kita perlu editkan tambahkan yang lain ni untuk supaya server kita ni dia punya DHCP kan, kita mau make sure ni range between 5 dan 10. So ada 5 IP bagi user, bagi client, dan yang router tu default gateway dia ialah 192.168.1.254. Dan ini adalah dia punya subnet mask. Okay. So yang seterusnya bagi testing server ni kita boleh tengok buka yang client dulu. So yang client ni dia ialah yang ni, kita ada make sure dia punya adapter ialah 3. So untuk make sure dia sudah guna DHCP, yang DHCP server ni kita sudah ada masuk yang ni. IP ni ialah tadi itu router punya IP. Bukan router, itu server punya IP. Dan ini ialah dia punya subnet mask dan dia punya range between the DHCP lah. Dan so yang ni make sure ialah automatical. So dia akan keluar dia punya range punya yang belum diguna punya. So yang client punya okay. So make sure client punya dia punya IP ialah betul punya dalam range itu. So untuk kita boleh guna command IPA dan kita boleh make sure sudah dia ada dalam range tu between 5 dan 10. So kita dari sini kita boleh pingkan server kita. So dia akan ada reply dari server dan lagi untuk make sure lagi kita boleh check kat sini. Ping 192.168.1.7. So dia yang dari client tu dia pun ada reply kat the server. So yang ni sudah connect between the client dengan server sudah berjaya lah. So JCP ni dia pun berjaya. Okay. So sekarang boleh ke part ketiga, part yang seterusnya.
That's all for part 1. We move to our friend for part 2, Melissa and Susi. Okay, Melissa.
Okay. So thank you, Faiz. So I'm going to continue the presentations by give a brief introduction about the SFTP. So what does it mean by SFTP? One of the safe way to move data across the internet between systems is using the Secure File Transfer Protocol, or known as SFTP. So basically, SFTP employs encryptions to safeguard private data while it is being sent, in contrast to conventional FTP, which send the data in plain text. It uses the Secure Shell SSH protocol to function, guaranteeing data integrity and safe authentications. So basically, SFTP is flexible for a variety of use cases, since it allows a wide range of activities, including file uploading, downloading, deleting, and directory management. So SFTP is used by both people and businesses to transmit the sensitive file securely, adhere to data protection regulations, and increase the data transmission efficiency via the secure networks. So now let's continue by the step-by-step configuration of SFTP. So the first step is by installing the SFTP apt. So you can use the command of sudo apt install -y open SSH negative server to successfully ensure that the SSH server service is being installed. So this is basically the successfully installed SSH service. So the second step is configuration of the SSH server. So first thing first, you need to create the directory of SFTP with the sudo mkdir/srv/sstp commands. So this is the successfully created directory. And the third step is create a group for SFTP and add a user winner SFTP into the group. So you can use the command sudo add group SFTP user to create the group, and sudo add user, and so on to create the user into the group. So the fourth step is add the password for the winner SFTP. So basically, you just add the password at this part, and the fifth step is use the sudo vim/etc/ssh/sshd config command to ensure the password authentication is enabled for our SSH. The next step is you need to make sure the line with the password authentication yes is not commented. And then, as you can see, the password authentication part is not commented there. And you can, this next step is you can add some line that show in the picture at the bottom of the files. The next step, you can use the W commands to save and Q to quit the process. So After that, you're going to restart the SSHD with this command, which is sudo systemctl restart SSHD, and verify it with the sudo systemctl status SSHD commands. So next step. Okay, so basically the next step is testing procedure. So you're going to test the SFTP commands by using the SFTP, winner SFTP, or you can use the IP address 192.168.1 and 254. So can Singning show the commands? So this is the command by pinging the IP address 192.168. 192.168.1 and 254. So you're going to get the reply from the server. Okay. So that's all from SFTP.
Thank you, Melissa. Okay, now I'm going to explain about the web service. So before we start about the procedures that we did for the web series in our Debian, let me give you a brief introduction about web service. A web series is a piece of software that uses common protocols like HTTP, XML, and JSON to facilitate data exchange and communication across various systems via the internet. It serves a bridge, enabling smooth interaction between apps creating using various platforms or programming languages. Developers may more easily include services like social media features, payment gateways, and weather updates into their app by using web services APIs, which is application programming interfaces, to expose their capabilities. They are essentially to contemporary software architecture because they allow enterprises to have scalable, effective, and adaptable solutions while also promoting connection within digital ecosystem. So that is what web service are for. So for our project, so we add web services. So as a first step, we install Apache with the command of sudo apt install apache 2. So this is the steps that we did. So as you can see, we added the command, and then following process, it asks for the password. So we enter the password, and then it installed the Apache. So the second part that we did was install UFW to modify firewall settings. So before we install UFW, we did a command sudo apt-get update to update the latest version of it so that it doesn't have the old version and give us the new version so that it can run smoothly. And then after that, we added the command. The third step is to now run sudo UFW applist to check it. So we added the command sudo UFW applist, and then it showed all the applications down there. The fourth step, to create our own domain, we needed to edit /etc/host file with the command of sudo nano /etc/host. So we added the command over here. And the fifth step is to add the line of 192.168.1.254 group_winner. So as you can see in the sudo file, we added the IP address plus with group_winner, which is over here. And the sixth step, for the Apache, we needed to enable the traffic on port 80 where it is www. So for that, we use the command sudo ufw allow www. So as you can see here, we added the command which is sudo ufw allow www, and the rules got updated and it accepted the command. And the next step, we use sudo ufw status to check the status. If inactive, use command sudo ufw to enable it to active. So we added sudo ufw status over here, and it showed inactive. So in order for us to active it, so we use the command sudo ufw enable for it to become the status as an active product. The next step, we use the command sudo systemctl status space apache2, which is the command that used to check whether the Apache or the web server is running or not. So as you can see here, we use the command sudo systemctl status apache2, and then it is showed active. Active means the website is running smoothly without any interruption. And the next step was to install the curl with the command of sudo apt install curl to transfer the data. So we added the command sudo apt install curl, and then it asks for the administrator password. So after we apply the password, this command, which is sudo apt install curl, was successfully added into the system. To create our own domain site, we use the command sudo mkdir -p stroke par stroke www stroke group_winner. So we use the command sudo mkdir, and then it asks for the administrator password. After that, we created our own domain. And the next step is to assign ownership to the directory. To assign the ownership of the directory, we use the command sudo chow -r $user equal $user stroke dar stroke www stroke group_winner, where sudo chmod -r 7555 stroke dar stroke www stroke group_winner command is for allowing read, write, and execute the file. So we added the command, both of the command that is shown over here. And after we added the commands, we decided to do our testing procedure. So for the first step, we created a file to add content inside the website. So we added the content over here. This is a group winner website. So this was our content that we wanted to put inside our website. So as for the next step, we need to configure our website setting. So to configure our website, we use the command sudo nano stroke etc stroke apache2 stroke sites dash available stroke group winner underscore dot config. So we added the command to configure our website setting. And the next step is to type all the line into the file. So we type in all the file into the correct line. And the next step is to enable the file. We can use sudo a2 inside group_winner.config command. So we put the command and the group winner is already enabled. So before we start, we need to disable the default site so that it doesn't crash into our website. So for that, we use sudo a2 decide 000-default.config. So after we use the command, site 000-default already disabled. And the next step is to check the error using sudo apache2 ctl space config test command. So we did the command, and then it showed it has nothing error inside it. And next, we apply all the changes to restart Apache using the command of sudo systemctl restart apache2. And then lastly, we go to the browser to open the website, which is http stroke group winner. So now we will show you that the website is available. So as you can see, without any error, our website is running smoothly in our Debian. So that's it for our group project. Thank you for everyone to contributing your time to seeing our presentation. Thank you.